Katie at KatieMFitness. Today I have for you a full body strength workout. So for this workout today, we are going to be using body weights and dumbbells. I am going to throw in just a little bit of cardio, nothing too strenuous in between our strength sets. But let's go ahead and get started with a warm-up. Let's start with a step touch. We're going to do 4 more like this, and we're going to bring it down low. 3, 2, 1. Step touch low. Four, 3, 2, 1. Bring that back up. This time we're going to add a little hop in 3, 2, 1. So hop, hop. Four, 3, 2, 1. Bring your feet out wide. We're going to do side to side lunges here. Reach your arm up and over. We're going to hold this on one side in 3, 2, 1. We're going to turn for a lunge. Take it down and tap, or down and knee. Last one. Set that foot back, press your hips forward, reach up tall. Relax that down, open back to the front and back to those side lunges. We're going to do this on the other side in 3, 2, 1. Last one. Set your foot back, press your hips forward, reach up. And relax that down, open back to the front, reach up tall again, this time for a forward bend. 3, 2, 1. Bend your knees, roll it up, feet come in and twist. Reach this twist overhead. Last one, modified fly jacks. Four, 3, 2, 1. Hold it center, speed bag arms, and a shuffle or a jog in place, or you can bring that into butt kickers. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and take in a deep breath. Exhale. Do it again. And exhale. All right, so that is it for the warm-up. Grab a drink if you need one, and then grab one dumbbell. We are going to get started. All right, so this first exercise is a deadlift. I'm going to go single leg deadlift, and it's a 1-arm row. So it's a deadlift, to a lunge or curtsy lunge. Gonna hold at the bottom for that one arm row. All right, get ready. 3, 2, 1. So deadlift, curtsy lunge, hold at the bottom, and a row. All right, so that is a 1. I'm gonna shoot for 12 reps here, but you go at your own pace. That's 5. Make sure those abs are engaged. Don't hold your breath. Last one. And rest. Great job. All right. Leg curls here. Next up, we have a push-up. Here's 8, 7, 3, 2, 1. All right, so we have push-ups on your knees, on your toes, or on the wall. So again, I'm going to count down from 12. 3, 2, 1. Here's 12. Halfway. Two, 1. High knee march. Four, 3, 2, 1. Now, all right, next exercise is bicycle. So if you're standing, you can have your hands stacked in front, elbows out, or you can have hands behind your head, and it's knee to opposite, or I'm sorry, elbow to opposite knee. So if you're on the floor, you're going to start with legs in tabletop, drawing that belly button to your spine, and then pressing your lower back in to the mat. Hands behind your head and elbows are out wide. 3, 2, 1. So we're going to extend and then take elbow to opposite knee. Make sure you keep your elbows out wide. Make sure you're breathing, coordinating your breath with the movement. Twelve, 11. Three, 2, 1. Rest. All right, bring that up. We have skaters. Next strength exercise is the deadlift and lunge row on the other side. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, grab that dumbbell. We're going to get the other side with the deadlift and the lunge row. 3, 2, 1. Think about good posture, keeping your spine long, abs engaged with each and every movement here. All right, I believe this one is halfway. Last one. All right, set this weight down. All right, grab 2 dumbbells for this next one if you're following along on the floor. All right, so if you're standing, you're going to do another set of push-ups on the wall. All right, so we're going to do a chest fly if you're following along on the floor. All right, so hands are going to start above the shoulders. You're going to bring your arms out to either side until you can feel that upper arm make contact with the floor, and then you're going to bring it back in. Now, if you have an incline bench, you could use that, or you could always do this exercise without weight. So those would be other options for modifications. All right, so get ready. 3, 2, 1. So you want to exhale during the hard part. So as you're bringing those weights back in, abs are engaged even with this exercise. So you're pulling your belly button towards your spine, press your lower back into the mat. So go at a controlled pace. So halfway. One more. And rest. All right, great job. Set those weights down. We are moving right along here, almost finished with this workout. All right, so next up we have modified jacks. 2, 1. Great job. Rest. All right, so this next exercise is a plank. So if you're following along and you're standing, you can do a wall plank. So you're going to place your palms and forearms on the wall. You're going to walk your feet away from the wall until you can feel that in your abs. You can add in some knees here if you want to. And then if you're following along on the floor, you can be on your knees or your toes. All right, get ready. 3, 2, 1. Now if you want to make this harder, lift an arm, lift a leg, lift opposite arm, opposite leg. I'll let you know when to switch. And switch. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set that down. Rest. Great job. Big breath in and exhale. All right, grab a drink when you need one. We are almost finished with this strength workout. All right, so our cardio move is corner to corner, repeater knees for 3. In 3, 2, 1. So here's 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Last one. And rest. All right, so we have 2 more exercises. We're going to use 1 or 2 dumbbells for inner thigh squat and then finish out with a grapevine. All right, so grab 1 or 2 dumbbells. I'm going to use 1. All right, so feet are out wide, shoulder width or maybe a little wider, and then toes are pointed out. So lengthen up through your spine. Go ahead and engage those abs. We're going to bring it into inner thigh squat. 3, 2, 1. All right, hold this one down. This is halfway. Let's do some little pulses here. 4, 3, 2, bring it all the way up, all the way down, all the way up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. All right, set that weight down. All right, so this is our last exercise here. We're going to grapevine, knee, and cross. 3, 2, 1. Grapevine, knee, cross. Grapevine, knee, cross. Here's 3. Last one. Rest. Big breath in and exhale. Do that again. And exhale. All right. let's twist. Four, three, two, one. Step touch, shoulder rolls, nice and slow. Roll it the other way. And relax. We're going to reach one arm up and over. So lengthening through that spine, small bend and a big reach with the arm. Other side. And bring it back to the center, close it in the front. Reach up tall. And bring that behind your back. Take your right ear to your right shoulder. Other side. And back to the center, chin to your chest. And relax that down, arm swings. All right, catch one arm across your body. Pull that shoulder, just relax it away from your ear. And then bring it up and behind your head here. Other side. Bring it up. And relax it down. One heel to the front, toes are up. Pull your toes back. Bend your knee. Try and keep that knee in line with the other knee. And then bring that leg forward, circle your ankle, circle the other way. Cross this ankle over your opposite knee. Reach for the floor or use a wall or chair, whatever you have that you need for support. And bring that up, switch sides. And bring it up, bend your knee. Relax that down, lift that leg out to the front, circle your ankle, circle the other way, and cross over the opposite knee. Bring that all the way up. After those deadlifts and curtsy lunges, that stretch feels really good. Lean into one leg, other leg is straight. Inner thigh stretch here. And then from here, take your forearm to that thigh, reach around for a twist. And back to the center, other side, starting with that inner thigh stretch first. And opposite forearm to thigh, reach around for a twist. Back to the center. All right, take in a deep breath. Exhale. Do that one more time. And exhale. And that is it. You made it through this strength workout. I hope you enjoyed this workout as much as I did. If you did, let me know in the comments. Also, please hit the like button, share this video, and please subscribe to my channel, KatieMFitness. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you the next time.